Okay, today we're going to make some yogurt. The Reuteri, L. Reuteri yogurt, promoted by Dr. Davis. And we're going to be using the first generation batch of yogurt as a starter. We used the My Reuteri from Dr. Davis to make this. This is the first generation. The yogurt you make with the capsules, the original microbes, generally comes out with a watery, with a lot of whey, and so we're going to use this first generation yogurt that comes out much better. So we're going to make 2 quarts in our 2-quart yogurt maker. So we'll take 2 quarts, half and half. Don't get the low-fat version. Get the fat. Fat's good for you. So we're going to put a little bit in, not a lot, because we don't want to have too much. We'll make it easier to mix it up. So we're going to use. This is a double batch according to his original recipe. So because we're making 2 quarts instead of 1. So we're going to use 2 tablespoons of the whey. And then we're going to use 2 tablespoons of the curd. I recommend you save a hefty amount of this first batch yogurt, make subsequent batches from this, because it comes out better for some reason. Okay. All right, now we're going to mix this yogurt starter. Make sure you get it mixed up well. Don't beat it too much, because these are live microbes. You certainly don't want to put it in a blender, so all this should be done by hand. It's alright if it's a little lump. It doesn't have to be exactly incorporated, as long as you don't have any big lumps. See, you can see here, it's pretty clear. Okay, so that's our 4 tablespoons of starter. Now we're going to take the prebiotic, the inulin. Let's dry that spoon off to get that powder. We don't want to get any moisture inside there. I don't think that'd be good for it. So we'll dry this off. Now we're going to put 4 tablespoons of inulin powder, level tablespoons. And this is the important part here, that you sprinkle this in. And a whisk is very handy to do this. If you don't have one, and you plan on making a lot of yogurt, get one. So you just sprinkle this in. This keeps them from clumping and having to spend a lot of time getting the clumps out. So sprinkle that in like that. 1. This is 2. Remember, this is a double batch according to the Dr. Davis recipe. Okay. Just hold it with your thumb and your finger and just tap. And that'll save you a lot of time and hassle getting the lumps out. Should you just dump the whole tablespoon in there? Okay, this is the fourth and last level. All these ingredients are right out of the refrigerator, so they're kind of cold, and that doesn't seem to cause a problem. They don't seem to need to be room temperature. It's right out the refrigerator. Okay. Rest of that's done. So check, make sure there's no lumps in there. It'll get kind of foamy. That dissipates quickly, so don't worry about that. Okay, very well incorporated. Now we put the rest. I'm going to get these. This is milk and cream, half and half. But they actually have a version that's low fat, which seems to defeat the purpose of having cream. Don't get the low fat. Up. Doesn't take much because the hard part, the inulin, is already been incorporated. Okay, that's all mixed up. Now we've got this dispenser here, and we're going to pour this into. To make it easier to pour into the yogurt bowls. So we'll pour this right in here. Okay. Just a few minutes. Foam to dissipate. Oh, and by the way, I should mention that all of this has been in steaming hot water. It's been sterilized. Everything that's coming in contact with the yogurt prior to its fermentation needs to be sterilized, which is very hot water. Okay. A little foamy. We'll pause that a second while. Alright, the foam on the top is dissipated. Now we're going to pour it into the yogurt bowls and the yogurt maker. Okay, come on over here. Okay, this is the ultimate yogurt maker, and I would highly recommend this one. It makes 2 quarts, and we use it a lot. It's worked just fine. So we're going to fill these now. We're going to go all the way to the top. Oops. Now we're going to fill this up with water. Fill the yogurt maker with warm water, not hot, warm water. It gives the humid up, kind of a head start coming up to temperature. And we're going to fill it right in here. Seems to be the safest place. And we're keeping an eye on the level. You don't want to just spill it, overfill it, and spill it everywhere. I'll probably do some videoing. Okay. Right up to here seems to be the best spot. Okay, that's full of water. So we're going to place the tops loosely on top. I'm not going to seal it because I don't think there's a on top. Used to put cellophane. It was recommended to have cellophane on top of that. It's kind of awkward, and this seems to serve the same purpose. Put that on here. There. Put that on top there. Make sure it's well seated. It'll close with the top. You'll get make this not completely on. This will close. Alright. Put it in. This outlet's not as bad as the low powered devices. So, we'll come over here, press temperature down to 100, the optimum temperature for this Reuteri yogurt, and start button, then we're entering the time, move it down. 36 hours is the fermentation for this, but we're going to make it 37 to give the unit time to come up to temperature. And then you push it again. Both lights are steady, and that means it's working. Now, this kitchen gets kind of cold at night, so I throw a little towel on top of it. I think that helps. Doesn't hurt. Cover it up like that. Nice, toasty warm. And 37 hours, we'll have 2 quarts of yogurt. Okay, the light's blinking. That means the yogurt's ready. I'll take a little warm blanket off. Top. Water on top, that's easy enough to get rid of. What I spilled in there, I took the cover off. Okay, let's see what we got. Yes, perfect. Perfect. All curd, no way. Here. Again, I spilled a little water in there to take the top off. It's easy enough to get rid of. Okay. Yeah, it's perfect too. It's very good. And the manufacturer was kind enough to send us these extra bowls for just a video. And so now we can start a new batch while we keep this batch in these nice little bowls that we made it in. We start a new batch with our new bowls.
That's the gift that we got.